Hello, this is Wen-Te Chang. I come from the China Medical University. I'm the director for the Department of the Chinese Pharmaceutical Science and the Chinese Medicine Resources. But I'm also the deputy curator of the Lifu Museum of the Chinese Medicine. And today I will introduce some of the minerals we use in the TCM. Actually, in Chinese medicine, we use different kind of medicinal materials, including the plant, animal, and the minerals. And more than 200 minerals we use for the traditional Chinese medicine. And now I will introduce some of the still useful in the clinic application. And the last Saturday, we also had one very wonderful workshop with masharu for the edible the earth in the Museum of the Fine Art in Taiwan. And at that time, I introduced 6 different kind of minerals which we still use in the clinic. So first one is the gypsum, 石膏, and then the talc, 滑石, and this one is the 方解石, and this one is 赤石子, and this one is 芙蓉干, and last one is the 阳起石. The gypsum, 石膏, is very common. Yeah. So it's the reason during the workshop, I just introduced the gypsum, 石膏, to the public because most people they are worried about okay, how can I test this kind of minerals and earth because for them they don't have this kind of experience. But when I introduced the 石膏, I said actually everyone ate the 石膏already because it's involved to the process of the doufu. So the 石膏until now still used a lot in the clinic because they have a function to reduce the heat and also can help to for the anti-inflammation. And second one is the 滑石 is talc. Most people they know it, and but in Chinese medicine we still use a lot because it's not only reduce the heat, but also can enhance urination, so they can relieve some urinary condition, for some kind of patient. And third one is 方解石. In English, we call the calcite. You can see it's also quite a color. So this kind of 方解石we can use for reduce the heat, and also can good for some of the the urination. And the next one is the red halloysite. In Chinese medicine, we call it 赤石子. They have 5 different color and also have a different kind of function for the different kind of organs. But this one, red halloysite, 赤石子, is common use a lot. And this kind of function they have, to restrict the intensity, so they can stop some problem for the diarrhea and also can absorb some kind of gas or some of the the toxicity. So this one using for the some kind of digestion the problem. And this one we call is the 芙蓉干. It's like to catch the liver from dragon. We call is the furnace soil. The source comes from the stove. Yeah, especially in the middle of China, because they have the yellow soil, the area. And this stove, we just got this kind of center under the stove, and also this stove only can burn like woods. And this one we using in the clinic, just using for the some problem with the for the breathing in the inside of the digestive the chest. And also we can use this one to absorb some of the the gas in your belly, and also can absorb some of the toxicities. And last one I will introduce the 阳起石. In English we call it the acrotolite. Okay, you can see it's very beautiful the structure. This one can enhance the yang in the male, so they can treat some kind of problem like impotence or some problem for the fertility. But actually also very good for ladies. So this kind of minerals we use it for the reproductive and also for some kind of kidney resistant problem. Each kind of materials we use in the Chinese medicine should be have their own the taste and also the the property. So for the property in TCM we have hot, warm, cool and cold. The tasty should be have sweet and bitter, sour, and salty and pungent. So now I will show you something of the tasting in this kind of minerals. Okay, so for example, this kind of the 石膏. Okay, 石膏 should be pungent and sweet, and the taste should be cold property because they will reduce heat. Not really sweet. Maybe the amount is not enough, but yeah. But during the workshop, actually, some people they feel, oh, it's really pungent, but they also can feel cool down after taking this kind of the 石膏 minerals. And the 滑石 also can reduce the heat, so the taste should be sweet and cool in your body. So let me check it. Compared to the 石膏, it's more smoothly. Yeah, because the 滑石 you can imagine is steeped on the surface of these kind of minerals. So when you enter to the to the mouth, the severe increases in the mouth. Yeah, interesting. And next one is fungus, and the fungus should be tasted like the pungent and also the cool, very very cool. So let me check it. Do you hear something voice from my mouth? Because quack quack quack, because of the crystal. So it's like sugar, crystal sugar into your mouth. So you taste just bite it. Just very interesting the feeling on your mouth. Next one is 赤石子. The taste should be sweet and pungent, and also the property should be warm. Okay, so let me check this one. Compared to the previous one, this one more tasty, and they have some kind of Chinese herbal spicy herbs, the flavor into your mouth. So I remember during this the workshop, also a lot of people they said they love this one very much because tasty, and also this kind of flavor is very close to the the Chinese food. And this one is the 芙蓉干. And should be tasted like a pungent and also sliced warm. No, not bad. Yeah, a little bitter, a little bit and pungent in the beginning. Yeah, this one also tastes good. Okay, last one is the 阳起石. So let me check it. Yeah, a little bit salty, really. Yeah, so I think it's warm and also can good for my kidney system. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Professor Chang, what do you recommend to taste?
This kind of order, I just try to use the lighter to the heavy. This one is really tasty because it's really typical Chinese food tasty. So you want to try that one?
Yes, sure.
How do you see?
It still tastes a bit like perfume for me.
Perfume?
Yes. But now I see this rock. But in the workshop we had a different one. Is
Yeah,
it the
because
same?
we use the smaller rock. Yeah, smaller one. This one is original one. Yeah, it's big, huge one. Because we needed to broken smaller pieces. They can use it for the in the pharmacy. Yeah.
Right, I see. And this is also very interesting.
Yeah.
I actually like eating non-powdered earth.
Because the powder and also the small pieces taste should be different.
Because I like the crunch.
Oh, okay.
And with powder I don't feel the crunch.
It's true. It's true.
I like to feel a real structure of rocks. This I also really like because of the structure.
Yeah, it's the top. Yeah, top. Yeah, the structure should be this is rock. You can feel something in the city piece on your tongue. So
Yeah.
this is also very popular during the workshop. People love this one and also this one.
And okay, I'll eat a bit of this one. It reminds me also of green Cambrian clay
Yeah.
from where I come from in Russia. But it's still a bit more different because it is sandy. So actually, this is a kind of a rock. This is earth.
Yeah.
These are also rocks. This is something in between.
Yeah, I can say this kind of minerals. This is also, some kind of the earth. Yeah, this one is also some kind of earth because for the for the composition for each kind of the materials.
And then, as I understand, there are different ways that this is healing, like reducing the heat or reducing the cold, stomach problems.
Yeah.
And of course, as you said, sexual drive as well and
Yeah.
fertility.
Yeah.
So everything connected to sexuality and reproduction. And then what else? What are the main diseases that can be healed by earth and minerals? What else? What are their applications?
In general, this kind of powder should be heat for the reduce the heating. Yeah, heat. And another one is good for the stomach system. Yeah, such as like maybe the gas in the belly or diarrhea. This one can use, and this one also can use it for the some kind of toxicity. And this one is for the sex drive. Also can use a powder to spread and then can absorb some kind of secretion, the liquid from the wounding the site. And in Chinese medicine, we also have a lot of different kind of minerals, and some of them is toxic. Yeah, but they have another different kind of feeling, different kind of function. So such as maybe the cinnabar is very famous, yeah, but it's toxic. So but using a little bit, they can use it for the for the sensitive, and also can calm the spirit. And actually, the shigao also have little this function. They can calm down, and also have a little bit cool down your spirit.
Interesting.
I think I have to say big thanks to the masharu because you give us the kind of opportunity to let our people to explore, to test the different kind of minerals and the earth, because normally we just use the kind of materials only use it for the formula in decoctions, and the people they didn't know a lot of knowledge about the minerals. And I think all the people, the attender, they're also very happy to test this different kind of mineral, the testing. Yeah, it's great. Thank you.